Hi guys, it's Mel here. Welcome to my channel, Pebbles and Peach. Today we are going to talk a little bit about YouTube monetization. You may have noticed whenever you clicked onto this video that there was in fact an ad in front of it, and that is because my channel recently got monetized. Well, remonetized, but I'll talk to you guys about that later in the video. But yeah, today I just kind of wanted to unpack monetization for you, show you guys ways that you can speed up the process and prepare for the process when it comes to Google Adsense and things like that. So that is what we're going to talk about today. Today I just thought I would talk to you guys about monetization, how long the process takes, talk to you guys about my own timeline and how you can speed that up. And yeah, we're going to talk about Google Adsense and unpacking all that stuff. Basically how to prepare your channel for whenever you actually do get monetized. 2 seconds guys, I feel like I want to get a little bit more comfy for this video. So first let's talk a little bit about the criteria of what you actually need to become monetized on YouTube and make money through ads. This actually changed from whenever I began on YouTube. So some of you guys might know I started YouTube way back in 2012 when basically you could just upload videos and ads and that just kind of happened and you could make money right from the beginning. But as YouTube's got more popular and more people are uploading content, they've basically tried to filter out the channels that really aren't worthwhile advertising on and only allowing people who meet this criteria to actually advertise and make money out of YouTube. So I actually was monetized in the beginning, but I've said to you guys before, I rarely kind of uploaded back then. I wasn't very consistent with YouTube, and then for basically like a year, 2 years, I didn't upload anything. And in that period, my channel just got totally demonetized. So whenever I came back, it was basically like starting anew and starting fresh again. So for a little second, let's talk about the criteria that you actually need to get monetized on YouTube currently. You need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 hours of watch time within the last 365 days, which can seem incredibly daunting, but I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how you can kind of speed up that process and help that along. And also talk to you guys a little bit about Google AdSense and things that you can do to prepare for that whenever you're in review. We'll get to that in a second. So let's talk you through a little bit about my timeline, because it's kind of hard to tell you exactly how long the time frame it took for me to get monetized, simply because I actually started this channel back in 2012, but it was very much of a hobby and I didn't like upload consistently. It was just kind of like when I wanted to and had a little bit of fun with it. And so back then there was no criteria for getting monetized. You didn't have to do certain things to be allowed to use thumbnails. Like YouTube's gone a little bit weird with that now, and they're kind of filtering out a lot of content that they don't really want to promote or don't want to put ads on. And I guess it's a good and a bad thing. You can definitely say that there's negatives and positives. It's a little annoying if you have to start from the beginning, like I did again. So basically I could monetize my past videos, but whenever I dropped off the face of the planet and didn't upload for a year or two, I got demonetized and I had to start with this new criteria again. So I began again with having to try and get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, because all of my watch time that I'd built up previously did not count, because it has to be within this 365-day period, 1 year, to get all of it. Now, I would actually say that it probably took me 5 to 6 months because, well, 5 months really, because I started uploading consistently last September. That's whenever I started uploading like once a week and showing you guys vlogs about traveling. And then I moved that to twice a week and got a little more consistent, mainly actually because I had a lot more content to give out. So I kind of just needed to up how much I uploaded because I was getting this ridiculous backlog of content. But in my opinion, I think whenever you come to YouTube and it comes to making videos, you kind of have to make videos that you're passionate about. Like a lot of people think, oh, just start making YouTube videos and make money. It doesn't quite happen like that, and you have to kind of be passionate about what you're actually talking about and enjoy it. Otherwise it can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Even whenever you do get monetized in the early days, like you don't make a huge amount of money. Only the people who are like way up there make like a really good income on YouTube. It's more of a passion project for me. It's pretty cool now that I have this little revenue stream that works in the background, but for me, monetization on YouTube was not my focus. It's just like this cool little like added benefit of being able to do something I love and a hobby that I love and make money on the side. And I definitely think if you come into it with that mindset, it's a lot better. If you come into it just like, I want to do YouTube videos and make money, I don't think you'll get as much enjoyment out of it, and it's basically no different than working like a 9-to-5 job. Like you'll be doing something that you don't enjoy for very little reward. So the reward for me comes out of it is having like something passionate that I like to talk about, or different things that I'm passionate about that I like to talk about and bring to YouTube. And that's where my content comes from. It comes from more of a passion rather than I want to make money. And I don't know, I think that that makes it easier for me, like, to not worry about, oh, I need to make X amount by X amount by X amount. Like, I'm kind of happy that this is this cool little revenue stream, doing something that I enjoy. And I definitely advise, if you're new and coming to YouTube, to enjoy what you're actually talking about, enjoy the content that you're putting out, because otherwise it's not really a fun experience. And you have to bear in mind that it's not a quick fix to making money. If you kind of beat the algorithms and are very successful, like people like Janelle Eliana, who just like zoomed to the top, then yes, great, and I'm so happy for anyone that that happens to. But in a lot of cases that isn't the case, and it can take months, it can take years to actually even get your channel monetized. And you kind of have to play around with your channel a little bit to see how you can do that successfully. Like I said, I do have some tips that I think will help you guys, but it can take a while. So make sure whatever you're talking about, you're passionate about it and you don't mind that it might take a long time to make some money. And even if you do make some money, it may not be a huge amount. It's probably less than a lot of you guys expect whenever you come into YouTube and start to make money through ads. A lot of content creators who make a lot of money on YouTube, yes, the big successful ones do make a huge amount from YouTube, but they would probably admit themselves a lot of their money is from like brand collaborations. And it is unfortunate now because YouTube was less more of a place for advertisements than it is now. Whenever I began, now pretty much you watch people and have to second guess everything that they say, because even though they've got ads at the start of their videos, their entire video is basically an advertisement for a product, and that's just the way it is now, which kind of sucks. But less about that and let's get more about how you can help get your channel monetized. So like I said, it was really about 5 to 6 months ago that I started being consistent with my content, and consistency leads to more subscribers, it leads to more watch hours. So as you gain subscribers, you will build your watch hours kind of hand in hand, but there are other things that you can do to speed up that process and to get those 4,000 watch hours. For me, whenever I actually got my 1,000 subscribers and got my 4,000 watch hours, what actually happens in that period is you don't just get like monetized straight away. Your channel will go into review and YouTube will basically check over it and say A-okay for you to get reviewed. That process can vary in length of time for everybody. For me, it took about a week, and that's because I was prepared and up to scratch with Google Adsense. A lot of people will wait to be approved before they sign up with Google Adsense, and Google Adsense is basically a process in itself. So it would definitely be much better and much more efficient and much more faster to get approved if you already sign up for Google Adsense. So you basically have to sign up for Google Adsense. They will mail something to your house, which is basically a PIN code to prove that you're an actual real person. You then have to put that PIN code into Google AdSense to confirm that you are in fact that person that lives at that address. Then once you've done that, you need to give them your bank account details and prove that that is in fact your bank account by doing something similar to if you guys have ever signed up to PayPal. They put a certain amount in your bank account, then you say what that is, etc. And then you have to just basically give them your tax information. If you can already do that and have your Google AdSense prepared, then you're basically A-okay to go. And that process really can take like up to 3 weeks. So try and get that done as soon as you can. So to speed up that process, how can you reach those 1,000 subscribers sooner? How can you hit those 4,000 watch hours sooner? Basically, you can encourage people to subscribe to your channel, and that's exactly what I'm going to do now. If you guys are watching and you haven't yet subscribed, please do head down and hit the subscribe button, and if you could give the thumbs up as well while you're down there, it really does help the channel out. And you can help speed up the process of getting your watch hours by creating videos that aren't super short. Now, it's weird me saying this because you guys know I do sometimes upload like songs and little snippets of videos, and they're literally like 3 to 5 minutes. But on the whole, a lot of my videos actually tend to be on the longer side. I do try to keep them in and around 10 minutes because I think much longer is a bit annoying for people. I don't watch videos that are super long, and too short, it would literally take you like forever to reach those 4,000 watch hours. So guys, if you think about it, 4,000 watch hours is 240,000 watch minutes. So if you literally only have videos that are 3 to 5 minutes long, imagine how many views you would need to actually hit that goal. So a good aim would be to aim for videos that are about 10 minutes long, maybe a little bit longer. And that means that if people make it the whole way through your video, which most of the time they don't, like a lot of people on your channel aren't going to watch your videos right until the end. So even if you can get 50% watch time, that's still more watch time than it would be if you uploaded a 3-minute video or something like that. So aim for your videos to be a little bit longer. Instead of maybe doing daily vlogs, do weekly vlogs and compact that into a longer video. And if you have videos over 10 minutes, you actually will be able to make more income whenever your channel actually gets monetized. And that is because videos longer than 10 minutes can actually have advertisements placed in the middle. And that is basically going to make a lot more revenue than channels that only have an ad at the very beginning. So once you actually get monetized, you've got your Google Adsense, you're set up, you can actually choose if ads and what ads go into your video. And when you get monetized, there's a new little added screen. You can choose whether videos go along the bottom and whether you have a bit down the side, which I and a lot of most other content creators I know don't really use those ones. Or you can place them in the middle. You can decide where those are placed yourself, or you can just let YouTube do it for you, which I've done sometimes. And another benefit of having videos now that are 10 minutes or more is basically YouTube is becoming like the new television, and basically people are spending longer watching YouTube than they are watching television, and YouTube are now favouring videos that are longer and pushing them basically to the top of the list of the rankings, because basically the more that people watch those, the more ads that people watch and the more money that YouTube makes. So that makes YouTube happy, so of course they're going to push videos that make them happy and make them more money. So guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope this video was really helpful to you guys. If you guys want any more videos about YouTube and the behind the scenes stuff, like I've been doing this for a while, so it's definitely something that I can talk about a little bit more, then let me know in the comments. So thank you guys so much if you made it this far in the video. I really hope that it was helpful to you, and I will see you guys on the next upload. Bye guys.
I'll raise a glass to you, and you'll raise a glass to me.